Hey, what up? Step into the office. What up, guys? Welcome back to Pedro Doordash Santiago. Today's Wednesday. It's 10:40. Let's get into it. All right. So yesterday, if you guys saw the video, man, not a great day. But I wanna talk to the community real quick about something, because I think yesterday was relatable for a lot of people. I did an Instacart batch. It didn't go well. It just was really bad, right? And I show you guys everything in my journeys when I'm out doing gig work. The camera gets turned on, right? And it was just awful. And but I want to, looking back at it, almost 21 hours later, and I'm able to think about it a little bit. I want to share my final thoughts with you about what happened, and so we could really put it in perspective. So, was it the worst experience of my life? Like I said, obviously it was not. I'm exaggerating it slightly. Was it one of the worst shopping experiences I've had? Absolutely. Whether personal or for business making money. It just wasn't fun. I didn't know where things were at. The app wasn't really linked with the store as far as how it was, it just wasn't fun. They didn't have things. I got a couple of dollars less than normal. The line was long. I was aggravated. And you guys saw that, because that's what happens. So I'm not going to, positive vibes are very important to me, but I'm not going to fake the vibes, if that makes sense. And in yesterday's video, I said, I'm never doing this card again. I believe that. But I want to share this information with you guys, and most of you will know it, but sometimes you got to hear it. You might be thinking it, but you got to hear from somebody else, right? You got to find what app works for you and what app you like in your market. Because I don't want to discourage people from doing Instacart, because maybe in your market or maybe for you, it's very, very good. What I've seen so far as offers, and then I've done 3, and 2 out of 3 weren't great. Not for me. For me, the time is a big part of, and my market's so busy that the more time I'm spending on one individual order, regardless of the pay, unless it's a crazy amount, I'm losing money, right? Find the app that works for you. Don't take my advice on Instacart's trash, blah, blah, blah. Maybe for me, I feel that way, but for you, it could be fantastic. Maybe Doordash is just horrible in your market and Uber Eats hits. Maybe Grubhub is your number one because you feel comfortable and confident doing it. I do think it's important to step out of our comfort zones, try new things, because in your market, maybe Instacart could have been way better than Doordash. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I make good money with Doordash and Uber. I know how to run those platforms very well. If new ones come up, I'll try them out. But at the end of the day, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you're paying your bills, you're reaching your goals, you generally know how to, work the app good to do what you need to do, why change something else and gamble that it's going to be frustrating for you, stressful, you're not going to make as much money. The algorithm on Instacart can send you to Granite City, and then now, you don't even know that area. You got to drive all the way back. Food for thought. Do what works for you. I will continue to share with you my experiences and be 100% real with you guys and just show you everything, good, bad, or indifferent. I'll continue to do that. Let's see what we get today. All right, apps are fired it on. Doordash, Uber Eats. Now, I always check my ratings and just, whatever rankings for both apps. And Doordash, I'm down to a 4.85. I don't like to see that. I haven't been down in 4.8s in forever. I was at a 4.9 for a while, 4.97 for a while. Then I got down to a 4.90. What's happening, I'm not getting any new customer ratings. So I had a 99 ratings, and that's when I was at a 4.95, I believe. And then one of those 5-star, I had 5.99s, one of them fell off. And then yesterday or today, another one fell off. So I'm down to 97 ratings. All the ratings that they show me are all 5s. No 4s, no 3s, no 2s, no 1s. And it's falling, it's going down. That sucks. Are you guys seeing the same thing for you? So if another one falls off, am I going to be 96 and then be at a 4.80? I don't like that. I don't like it at all. All right, so for y'all don't know, I had a little birthday celebration last night. The families, it was a fantastic night, I gotta say. Check my Instagram out at Mr.BetonYou for some pictures that my girlfriend put up. It was just really, 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 really enjoyable. Definitely had a couple cocktails last night, a couple of old man drinks, but let's see if I can get my mind and body moving and grooving. Today's Wednesday, like I said, it's just now 10:42. I'm gonna be home. I want to be home by 6:30 at the latest. I do plan on staying out all day, so we'll call it about 8 hours of work, right? So I think, yeah, man, Love to get 200 bucks today. I think realistically, if I'm at about 175, that'll be probably pretty good for me. All right, first order of the day and first offer that I got. 775 CVS, 5 items, 800 and something yards, I think it said. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do that because that's so close. I actually just drove by the CVS when I was kind of getting it, so I had to turn around. But yeah, 5 items. The base pay on these, typically for you newbies out there that haven't done these are the shop and pays. Most of the time they're okay, as long as the items aren't too much. But usually the base pays, it's probably $4.50 on this or something like that, or $4.75 with like a $3 tip. That's my guess. Either way, it's a good order because like it's so close. And while we're driving on this very bumpy St. Louis road, because our streets out here are just trash. Yesterday, I used a word that some people can relate to. I was getting anxiety when I was doing that Instacart, right? And I will just say this, right? And I speak just from experience. Like, if you're doing any kind of job, it could be W-2, it could be your, your side hustle gigs, it could be your own little business, and you start feeling some type of way in your mind, whether it's anxiety or, maybe you're somebody that, gets stressed out and you've had panic attacks in your life, or you're just feeling like it's wearing down on you, or you're somebody like I used to do, like, I got diabetes, so I'm supposed to eat kind of regularly, and at my old job, it'd get busy, and I'd have to skip a meal, or I'd eat late, or I'd come home and I'd eat dinner, and eat dinner at 10, 11 o'clock at night, which is bad for you, your metabolism and your body. Like, if you find the work that you're doing is like being stressful on your body and your mind, hey man, you gotta either switch it up or seek some help, or be willing to try something different and adapt, because no amount of money or work or job is worth the stress, man. It's just not. None of us are making buku bucks out here to where you can rationalize, oh, well, I'm making millions of dollars, so I could, take some of my stress levels can be high. Like, maybe some people could justify that, but listen, we're not changing the world out here, so don't compromise yourself for these orders, guys. Check out my daughter's LL Cool J chain. The party last night was 80s themed, so I kind of dressed like a hip-hop guy. I had an old bucket hat, big glasses, some chains. I had some pinky rings, and Ruby was dressed up in a velour tracksuit and had this classic chain I bought her. I forgot I had left it in the car last night, so maybe I'll rock some of this today. All right, guys, picking up some cough stuff. I don't know, somebody that needs something to feel better, so I always enjoy picking up things that are useful like that for people. Okay, it should be down here. Hold on. Yeah. Should be over here somewhere. Here we go. All right, let's start today off with a bang. They need 4 and they only have 2. Excellent. Please wait, please wait, please wait, please wait. Processing. All right, y'all, where's this order go? Kobe, right in the trash can. All right, your boy needed to pick me up. I'm at Smoothie King. I accepted a $6.50 offer. It was going 4 miles. Drop-off location leaves me in a good spot, so I took it to Chick-fil-A. Also, and I was down the street from Chick-fil-A, so I'll go ahead and do this one. But first, I gotta get my smoothie, man. I need my vibes up. I need to get my energy back. All right, y'all, a little flag action. Chick-fil-A. Let's go inside. Question. Do any of y'all, we drive for a living, right? That's a huge part of our work, right? What we do. Who else gets a little road rage from time to time? Now, do I think I'm the best driver? No, I could definitely drive more safe. I definitely speed. Technically, I speed, more often than I should. I don't always have 2 hands on the wheel. There's definitely things I need to do better at. But as far as driving going, knowing when to use a turn signal, knowing when to brake appropriately, knowing when to merge appropriately, what lane to drive on the highway, I feel like I know how to do that stuff pretty well. A lot of people don't. I think people should have to take a driving exam more often or something, because I think there's a lot of people out here that just literally don't know how to drive. You guys see them kids yelling? All right, we're at a school. Whoa, it says hand to me. They didn't pick up the phone or reply to a text, so not sure where to go. You know, most schools you're not gonna be able to walk in. So I love these school drop-offs. They usually are they're just fantastic. A lot of waiting around, you know, just, yeah, it's great. Okay, it said entrance. Well, you can't get in, so this is, I love doing orders like this, guys. It's real cool. It's real neat. It's so fun to do a seek and find for people when they order food. All right, what are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good day. I just called the number. They called back. They said, oh, that's my sister. Let me see if I can contact her. They hung the phone up. I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to stand here patiently. And hopefully they can figure it out on their end. I don't know. Fun times being a delivery driver sometimes. All we do is wait, guys. We get paid to wait. Wait and drive. All right, two things. You can hit this button here. Can hand order to customer if it's a hand to me and a 5-minute timer starts. She wound up coming outside. She said anyways, it's all good. But then I noticed this yesterday and it just happened right now. So it happened to me twice yesterday where my Dash, I scheduled myself to dash till 4. The Dash just stopped. It kicked me out after I delivered that. Why? Now, I'm usually able to just dash now, so I was able to turn it back on, but I don't understand why it's ending my dash when I scheduled myself till 4. This is a new thing. 2 days in a row it's happened. You guys let me know if you guys are seeing this as well. I don't love it, and I'm not sure why it's doing it. It's a little concerning that they're just ending my dash. But and that last order wanted to be in 725, not 650, and I just accepted a 650. I didn't screenshot it going 3 miles. Joya's Deli, so we're going ahead and do that one as well. But I mean, it just, you guys tell me if I'm missing something here, man. The dashes are just ending on their own. All right, we are here, and they got like a little pickup window. Yep. So this is always a pretty good experience when I come here to pick up food. Hi. So pickup for Alicia? Yeah, for Doordash? So this part of St. Louis, I've shown this part to you guys a few times. It's called The Hill, basically. Hence, you can see the Italian flag right there. Okay, so I've been looking for like a house around here to either rent or buy, and you just can't. I just can't do it. Like, I like this area a lot. I like the vibes over here. It's got cool spots, and I just can't seem to find anything. But we'll keep looking. But I really like this old part of St. Louis. It's kind of historic. It's cute. It's charming. You got these little houses like that everywhere. Businesses and like local bars and like little restaurants and stuff that are within walking distances. There's like 5 parks that basically you could walk to, or a very short drive. I don't know. We'll see one day. Look at the doggies. All right, I accepted a 625. It said 6 miles, but it's all jacked up. It's more like 4. The path it was taken was wrong. So, and it's highway miles, half of my highway miles, whatever. But you could zoom in on that house indicator before you accept it to see what's around it, right? In your market. And this one, as you see here, hopefully I took a good enough screenshot. There's a Chipotle right there, a Snarf's, a Starbucks. Like, it's in an area where there's a lot going on. So I should be able to, it puts me in a slightly different area of St. Louis as far as zone wise, but it's all close. Anyways, the reason I say that is zoom in on, if you're unfamiliar with if you get an offer that at face value looks decent, and this could be more than 625 because they hide tips on those in my area. If you get one that looks, I don't know that area that well, or I don't know, zoom in a little bit. If around that drop off is a lot of restaurants and stuff, maybe take the shot, because you're dropping yourself off in a desirable area, as I would say, to get another order really quickly. So that's part of my thinking process on this order. And let's go inside. Oh, we're back.
Hey, welcome to Chick-fil-A.
Hey, man, how you doing?
2 Chick-fil-A.
right, so we got a building that they don't give us any codes, but I texted them when I was on my way. They said they're going to meet me downstairs. So I highly recommend, if you think it's going to be a building that you don't have codes, and you know that historically you can't just walk in, give them a text, have them meet you in the lobby. I don't think I've ever seen a $6.25 delivery, $1 tip, $5.25 base pay. So this means this order's being kicked around quite a lot. It is what it is. I got paid $6.25. I'm not going to complain. We're still waiting for them. So I completed the delivery because I'm trying to be quick here. So anyways, I still have the food in my hand, but it's coming down. Would anybody accept this 8.25, 11.9 miles? Let me know. In your area, maybe that's good because usually you have to drive around a lot. For me, I can't take that. Too many miles, taking me too many zones away. All right, y'all. So that order right there is exactly why we don't accept 225s, 325s on this channel. Because initially, a few dashers saw that order as, well, I guess they saw it as 325. 225 base pay, $1 tip. Eventually, Doordash had to add a couple dollars for it to be relevant enough for this dasher, myself, to take it. Make Doordash pay more to us. Okay, when a customer doesn't tip or tips $1 and they want us to go 6 miles, Doordash will kick in more eventually and the customer will wait. I think that's exactly how it should be. If a customer doesn't want to tip or wants to tip so little that this person doesn't know how to drive either. All right, if the customer doesn't want to tip, fine, their prerogative. Your food's going to be cold and it's going to wait. Know that's what could happen. That's all I'll say about that. Or if they want to tip $1 and they're not down the street, they're probably going to wait. Probably going to wait. It is what it is. And Doordash will have to kick in at some point and pay us more. Stop taking the lowball offers, guys. Just stop. It's not all right. As expected, we popped the $6.25 Chipotle right from where I was at. Right? So I thought that would happen. And now the funny thing about this, and sometimes it'll catch you, I saw 8 items. I saw $6.25. I was like, ooh, yeah, hidden tip all day. Nah, probably not. You know why? 5 of the items are tortillas. They ordered like a bowl and 5 tortillas and like 1 other item. So it's only like $16 worth of food. But hey, $6 for 2 miles, I'll take it. So for all the newbies here, or if it's your first couple times watching this channel, Doordash High Tips. I've talked about it. I talk about it almost every day because I want you guys to have as much information as possible to make the most informed decisions so you can make your money quickly. Doordash, when a customer tips, a lot of the times, if a customer tips more than $4, they will not show you that. So you take your base pay, you add $4. If that is what the offer screen shows, like in this case, $2.25 base pay, they're showing me a $4 tip. That's why it says $6.25. If you see that and you see a high number of items, or if you see just 3 or 4 items, but like from a steakhouse, the probability of it being more than $6.25, 95% of the time it will be. I've shown that on this channel. And sometimes it's not. Because it's only $16 or whatever, $16, $17 worth of food, I expect it to stay at the $4 tip. Because that would make sense. It wouldn't make sense that it'd be more than that. And if it is, it is, but I doubt it. So let's go inside and pick it up. There y'all go. A little arch action for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go drop off this Chipotle. No, that's my exit. No. Oh, it's not closed. What? It says closed, it's not closed. I'm confused. What's going on here? Okay. This construction out here is crazy. I thought it was closed, but it's not. This is actually very, very, very close. I got on the highway, 1 exit, get off, go up the street a little bit, turn left on Allen, boom. 3-minute car ride. We have not made great money so far, but nothing's been more than $7 and some change, so we'll see. See what the rest of the day brings us. Okay, and as you guys see here, $6.25 turning into $6.75. They hit 50 cents. Listen, I can show y'all how to find these hidden tips. It's not rocket science. All right, y'all, man, it is dry out here. I took this 1450, 10 miles. Something from a highway, 1249. Things not really popping off, and when it is, it's really bad. So I said, you know what? I like the cash flow on 1450. If it takes me 30 minutes, it's a good amount of money to make for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's a $28 pace, whatever, $29 pace. So yeah, let's add this 1450 to our wallet. We need that. Let's go do it. So this is a place we were at earlier. 1 sandwich paying $14.50. I'll do it. I'm bored. It's not busy, so I'll take a $14.50 in my wallet. Alex here. So it's a quick run. It took me about 17 minutes to get here. Not bad.
Oh, got some soda here.
Okay, look at that. $4.50 base pay, so that's because of the miles. $10 tip for a single sandwich. Now, this is somebody that obviously values, he knows he's not close to that. That deli that we picked up, kind of a famous one in St. Louis. He probably really likes it. He or she knows that that's a lot of, it's kind of far. So he's tipping basically, $1 a mile from the distance of his home, right? So that's somebody that gets it. Thank you for the $10 tip, my friend. Boy, I'm tired of delivering food to people that don't tip. You see that? $6.75, that Chick-fil-A. All base pay. No comment. Just goes to show what I know. I'm not always right, y'all. Said $6.75, 8 items, was $40 worth of Chick-fil-A. I was like, ooh, it's probably gonna be more. If it's not, still good. Dude went on the app, put zeros on the tip. You miserable person. I hope the Chick-fil-A is cold. I hope you waited 3 hours for it. Learn how to tip your driver, man. Get a little bit of knowledge out here of what these jobs entail. I'm using my fuel to bring you food when you could have packed a lunch and put some chips on that sandwich with some mayo, mustard, whatever you like, barbecue sauce, and you didn't have to spend $40 on Chick-fil-A and then say, hey, I can't tip my driver. That's too much. I can't tip him $4. No, that's right. That's absurd. That's absurd. I can't do that. Pack a lunch next time, man. Ramen noodles are really cheap. Make a sandwich. Hot dogs. There's plenty of things you can eat to have nourishment. If you're too broke to tip your driver, that's a horrible financial decision on your part, my friend. You're spending $40 you don't have. Shaking my head. And then when I get there, see, this is partly why I don't like delivering food to people that don't tip. It said leave at the door. It was like a workplace. He comes kind of like meeting me in the vestibule. Oh, I'll take it. Nope, I gotta take a picture, sir. I didn't say it like that. I said, oh, I gotta take a picture for the app. You said leave it at the door. And he kind of sighed. He gave me a sigh. Nah, listen, I'm not saying, but some people will do that. You hand them the food, and then that means you don't take a picture, right? And then you don't have proof that you gave it to him. Nah, I took a picture as he was holding it in his hand, so he can't tell Doordash he didn't get his food. There are people that are sneaky out here, man, I'm telling you. That's why you gotta be careful, man. If you can't tip your driver, you're a different kind of person. I don't wanna do business with you. Deuces. All right, I know I said no comment about it, but listen, I can't help myself. And I entertain myself sometimes when you're in your car yourself, and as much as I am, you're recording things and talking, it's entertaining. I got to keep my sanity. This is how I get it out of my brain. But I'm going to double down on this, and not everybody's going to agree with me. Even other content creators and people, I don't care. We can agree to disagree, or we don't have to agree about anything. Or me and you can disagree to agree. Whatever. It's fine. We can have an opinion. That's what makes us actually smarter, learning from other people that think differently. I'm going to double down real quick. We got this Five Guys. I'm going to pick it up. Anyway, $7.75. It's right down the street. If you don't tip your driver, you're one of three things, and I can't rock with you. And I feel strong about this because I do this for a living. I probably, I might not otherwise, but I've been in the service industry a long time. And I want anybody, you could debate me if you like and tell me differently. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Either one, you're uneducated. Uneducated meaning you don't know you're just ignorant, you're uneducated, you don't know how the delivery apps pay and how they work and what. Uneducated. Two, you're miserable and you're not a kind human being. You just feel like people can do work for you and the app tells you should tip and you're like, nah, I'm good. Or three, you're completely entitled and or selfish and just like, I got $40 for this food, but I ain't got $2 for the driver. I can't afford that. So you're entitled, selfish, and rather ridiculous to justify spending money on that when you don't need Chick-fil-A, but you can't throw you can't throw a few bucks to the driver that brought it to you for convenience. Make yourself a sandwich, cook some ramen, eat some hot dogs. Pasta's actually really cheap. You make some sauce, you mix it up. You can make a whole bunch of that for a week. You can actually eat for like $30 to $40 a week. It's going to be boring, but if you're that broke, that's what you should do. I did it when I was broke. I didn't spend money on food and not tip if I didn't. It doesn't make sense. Somebody logically debate me on this right now. How can you say you can't tip your driver, but you can spend $40 on Chick-fil-A? I can't see any scenario where that makes sense. Let's go and pick up this Five Guys. Look at this, $2, 0.6 miles. Listen, these people out here are crazy. They are tripping out here on these streets, man. Little Busch Stadium for you guys. If you ever come to St. Louis, catching a Cardinals game, it's definitely a must. Beautiful stadium, good vibes. Oh wow, look at that. That whole thing just shattered. Oh boy, it's a bus stop blast. Oh man. All right, we got another one of these wonderful, no gate codes, no door codes. I love it. Leave it at my door, but I'm not going to give you a code. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh. Why can't people just give you what you need, man? Don't make it difficult. You ain't got to make it difficult. Okay, this is it, left or right? We're going to gamble. We're going to go this way. Oh, I think I made the right decision. Yep. All right, got a little hidden tip action on that. I went to $8.75, so I'll take it. All right, guys, I think that's videos for today. It's 2:30. We haven't made great money. I don't even know. I think I might be at $70. It is what it is. Listen, bet on you secos one day at a time. I wanted y'all to remember. Anybody out here telling you, hey, Instacart's bad, Doordash is bad, Grubhub, Uber, do your own market research, okay? I believe most of my tips and tricks are going to be valuable for many of you, and I feel like they have been based on what you guys tell me, and I will continue to give you those because I know new people come to the channel, and I know as I see things in the streets, because I'm out here, you know, Monday through Friday for the most part, I will report them to you guys, get you guys' opinion on it, and we can help each other out, make the most money as quick as possible so we can continue to do the other things that we really enjoy, right? So, and that's that. Plus, also, topic of the day, listen, I ain't trying to deliver food to people that don't tip me. There's a multitude of reasons for it, and I would venture to say, talk to somebody that's been in the service industry, you know, restaurant tables, different kind of work, but those customers that don't tip, they're not respectful of your time and your effort and what you're doing and the job that you're doing, and they don't tip, or they're uneducated, or they're just not, or they're selfish, right? I really choose not to deliver the food to people like that. And you're gonna run into issues with people like that. I don't call them customers because they're not my customers. They are the merchant's customers because they're paying the merchant, but they're not paying us. If that makes sense, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.